Whose chart are we going to be looking at now?
McKinley.
McKinley?
So,
I think I did a 5th grade report on him.
oh, okay.
That's how I knew there was presidents that were assassinated. Yeah, so this eclipse is happening in the 8th house.
Never a good sign.
Yeah,
and I mean, if you're having an eclipse in your 8th house, don't panic.
No, yeah, no.
It doesn't mean you're going to die. I mean, this is somebody very, very high position, you know, and yeah,
it's gonna be notable. And yeah, just because there are certain signatures that you can see, and if it's not activated, it doesn't really matter. It matters. It just doesn't matter. Maybe now it might matter 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I'm gonna die, Linda. You're gonna die. It's somewhere written in our natal chart somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just when that gets activated is when this becomes a concern. So just if you see something in your 8th house, don't.
It's more likely to be something coming to light to do with shared resources or financial agreements or an inheritance or, something along that nature.
Just looking at this, I mean, when he was born with a new moon.
Yes.
Okay, so what are the chances you're born with a new moon, and then that new moon is now in the 8th house? So actually, that's all the timing kind of things.
Actually, no, that's actually a balsamic moon.
Yeah, but it's what I'm saying is it's close enough to where.
Yeah. Just I get you.
That's what I meant by those two luminaries. I mean, so for the chances of almost a new moon and almost a new moon, it's, and then for it to be in your 8th house. I mean, new moons happen all the time. They don't happen in your 8th house all the time. That was my point.
Yeah. What I liked about this, like I said before, I've been setting these for their birthplaces. And with the eclipses, the part of fortune is always on the ascendant or the descendant at eclipses. And set for the eclipse for his place of birth, the ascendant and the part of fortune, which is what befalls us, things that, how did you describe that earlier?
Beyond our control. Things we don't
control. Yeah. So the ascendant and part of fortune is on his sun. A lot of stuff going on in the 9th house.
Yeah.
Got the north node quite close. I mean, it's 4 degrees, but it's
on Mars.
Yeah.
Or close to Mars. Yeah.
Close to Mars. Yeah. Oh. And then we've got Uranus and Pluto opposition. Wow. I mean, that was happening for everyone, but yeah.
Right.
So it was 1901. We have a look at the Aries Ingress for 1901. We've got that new moon signature again, which is rather interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it just totally amazes me. Even though it's a strong 1st house with the Saturn in Capricorn, it doesn't. Saturn in your 1st house could be not a pleasant place to have it.
Yeah.
Because it rules the 1st house and it's ruling the 2nd house in this chart. Well, you have in the 8th house, you have Mars, which is separation.
Yes.
And I believe that Mars is directly squaring the nodes, which is also not a good signature.
Yeah, it's usually associated with crisis. So
yeah, in the 8th house.
Very interesting.
So that's how that eclipse in Ingress showed up in that chart.